Into Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, which is in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
It's a huge amount of area, so there's going to be a lot of driving today.
Yes, we're camped in, I might say this wrong, I think it's Munising, and we're driving all the way to Grand Marais, which there's no real direct way to get there. So it's about 60 miles out, and then we're going to take the scenic or longer way back and hit all of these lookouts and just must-see things within Pictured Rocks on our way back. We have made a point to look up all the dog-friendly things to do in the park, which turns out is quite a bit. It's not everything, but it's most of what we have time to do in the day that we have here. So really excited to see it today.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. And then this evening we're coming back and we're going to do a boat ride.
Yes, so we're going to see it from the land during the day and then see it from the water tonight. Should be a good day.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
So where we're camped is all the way on the west side of Pictured Rocks in Munising. And we've just driven all the way over to the east side near the town of Grand Marais.
Oh, mosquitoes.
We did bring bug spray. So the first stop on our list is the Sable Falls.
As you come down the Sable Falls trail, you pass the falls, and if you keep going, you can follow the river all the way out to Lake Superior.
Sable Falls done. That was a really good first stop for us.
Yep, great short hike down to the falls and then on out to the lake, which was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it really was. Getting to follow that river down to where it empties into the lake was really neat.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Now we're on, it's either County Road 58 or H58. It's labeled both ways. But it runs between Grand Marais and Munising, which is where we're staying. And it's just a slower route home, but there's a lot of overlooks and hiking trails. There's a lighthouse on this road, so a lot of cool things to see, and it's just an absolutely beautiful road to drive on.
We are walking the trail to the Sable Lighthouse.
Yep, from here we're supposed to be able to see the log slide, which is another overlook or viewpoint, and also a good viewpoint of the dunes. So hopefully this will be a good spot.
Yeah, it's 1.7 miles out, so it's going to be about a 3.5 mile trail round trip. And the day has totally cleared up for us. It's blue skies, the sun is shining. I'm very happy. A beautiful trail out to the lighthouse. You've got Lake Superior on one side and you're walking right through the middle of all of these, I guess, Douglas firs. It smells like a Christmas tree out here. It's just
some kind of evergreen. It just smells incredible.
Oh my gosh, it is amazing. This is the perfect trail on the perfect day. Just couldn't be any better than this right now. Well, at the end of the trail is the Sable Lighthouse, but you also get a view of what they call the log roll. It is a 500-foot tall sand dune that goes down to the shore of Lake Superior. And at one time they used to roll trees down it to waiting boats at the bottom that then took them off to be turned into timber. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's behind me right about there. That's a giant sand dune right on the shore of Lake Superior. The Sable Lighthouse behind me. It was built in the late 19th century and is 86 feet tall. It's beautiful and it is all alone out here. Next up, Miners Falls.
Yep, it's a half-mile trail out, half-mile back. So mile-long trail shouldn't be too bad.
It's gorgeous so far.
It's very pretty, very wooded, really nice.
Final stop for the day is the Miners Castle Rock Overlook.
Yep, this is just a short hike in, maybe a few hundred feet.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a hike. It's just an overlook. But after this, we're gonna have to head back to drop the dogs off at the trailer and get ready for our cruise this evening.
Yep.
Just got finished with the boat ride through Pictured Rocks. Definitely glad that we decided to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. You get to see so many more things that you can't see from land, especially when it's a sheer cliff that's straight down, you know.
Right, exactly. It's just getting that different perspective. You actually get to see the colored picture rocks.
Right. It's really beautiful. And this time of day, we left at about 5 o'clock and the sun is starting to set, so it kind of lights up that rock face and makes it really beautiful.
So it was $38 a person, not the cheapest thing, but it was 2.5 hours. And like I said, I mean, I think that without getting on the water, I'm not really sure you really get to see Pictured Rocks. So yeah, really glad we did it and had a really great time here in Pictured Rocks. Beautiful national lakeshore.
While visiting the Pictured Rocks area, we stayed at the Bay Furnace Campground, which is the National Forest campground. $20 a night dry camping and an absolutely beautiful campground. I don't know if you can see behind me, but we had a view of Lake Superior. And if you're lucky enough or plan far enough ahead and get a reservation, you can actually get one of the sites that are right on the lake, which would be pretty amazing.